Hello, I'm Larry Keenan. Today we're going to talk about two things: adaptive video backgrounds and also installing WordPress on your local machine, which can be applied to online, I suppose. So we want to start recording this desktop. Look at that, we get feedback in the middle like so. But I've got several desktops to choose from. So if I go there and we come back, you'll see a bit of a delay there. Notice that? Okay, let's get started. In a hurry, hit the Download Now button to download a zipped PDF file. Once you've downloaded it, you can save it for later viewing. Open the containing folder, extract the file to here, and then you can follow along with us when you're ready to watch the video. The actual link to this video is in the PDF. If it will open, where is it? Open with Adobe Reader. The next thing we'll want to do is check out this video background here. We'll resize the browser and you'll notice that the background image also resizes. So what we're going to do is look at the page source. If you want to learn some more of this, then I suggest saving this page to your local machine. Now the little part that houses the video background is this here, video back, and it's from here to there. So we've made the width 100%. Background color doesn't matter. I put it in the opposite just to show you that it doesn't. Background URL is our image. The background size is 100%, and our repeat is no repeat. I've actually doubled up on that. I've put it at the end of that as well, so that probably wasn't necessary. And color white. There's going to be no text, so it doesn't matter. And that's it. So now what I'm going to do is suggest you watch this video all the way through once, then start it a second time after you've seen what's required, and follow through the steps using this PDF. The first thing we're going to do is download the most recent version of WordPress. And that'll be right here. At the time of recording, it's 3.8, but that'll change pretty quickly, no doubt. So we just hit that to download it and save the file. Next, we're going to extract your downloaded archive. In Windows, if you open it with Windows Explorer, you'll notice an option up here that says extract all files. So if we click that, it says where it's going to be extracted to and show extracted files when complete. So we go like that, and it's going to extract them out and create a WordPress folder. I'm going to slip back over to Linux again to complete the process. So okay, same sort of thing in Linux. We're going to extract the archive here, and that will create, much faster in Linux, isn't it, a WordPress folder. So we'll rename that WordPress folder, in my case, to blog. The next thing we're going to do is upload the renamed WordPress folder to your website using FTP, which is File Transfer Protocol. If you don't know anything about this, click this link and that'll take you to a YouTube video to teach you. The following, and because I'm doing this locally, all I've got to do is copy it to my web server root. The next thing we're going to do is open our favorite text editor for saving the database and user details. Followed by that, we're going to create a MySQL database and user granting all permissions to the user. Let's do all that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is start my favorite text editor, which happens to be an early version of PS Pad that runs under Wine in Windows. And then what we're going to do is show you cPanel. If you happen to be uploading to your website and you've uploaded using FTP, now we're going to create a database using cPanel. I'm going to be using phpMyAdmin locally, but if you've got that, MySQL databases, you don't even have to use phpMyAdmin. Now here's the difference. If I was going to call my database blog here, I would have to write down Larry_blog. The same with a user. If I created a username and I called it blog, I would have to put Larry_blog. So you take note of this if you're uploading. Now the next thing we're going to look at, cruise over to here, is my login locally. And so with phpMyAdmin, we've got databases and users. So if I go to database here, I'm going to create a database and it's simply going to be called blog. And I create it. And that's done. Now we'll cruise over to users. And I'm going to hit add user. And I'm going to call my user blog. And I'm going to pick localhost. And that's what you normally do. And the password I'm going to generate. So I'm going to copy that password there. Control-C copy. I'm going to cruise back to my text editor. And I'm going to write down blog. And paste the password, because we're going to need that in our installation process. Now I'm going to give global privileges to that user. Check all. And go. Our final step here is to log into yourdomain.com, Wordpress install.php, or it could be yourdomain.com/blog/wp-admin install.php. So in my case, it's dev.dev blog wp-admin install.php. So let's go there and see what happens. There doesn't appear to be a config file. No. Create the configuration file. We need our database name, username, password, and host. So let's go. Now we know that the database name is in actual fact blog. And the username is blog. And our password we'll have to get from our text file. We paste it in. localhost, and now we submit, see what happens there. Alright Sparky, you've made it through this part. Run the install. Information need. And so we're basically ready. So information needed. Username. Well, that's going to be Larry. And my password. It's going to be very weak. Because this is on my own computer. And we'll put a email address. And there won't be any search engines coming here. And we'll hit the install button. Log in. And hit the remember me button. And that's it, I'm there. Any questions or comments using this video? If you're viewing it on the page of My Magic Web Utilities, you can log in via Facebook, Yahoo, AOL, or your Microsoft Live ID to leave comments for me. Finally, if you require notification of further trainings like this, subscribe to wp@mymagicwebutilities.com via Facebook or fill in this form here, which is included in the PDF. You'll have to be reading the PDF using Adobe Reader. Thanks for your time, and we'll catch you on the next video.